Do you ever think about shopping a restore for vintage or fashion jewelry? Do you ever think about that? Well, we have two restores in our area, one in Kingsport, Tennessee, and one in Johnson City, Tennessee. At the one in Kingsport, where we live, I found a necklace, and my friend that was with me, she found a pair of earrings that matched the necklace that I found. And I spent a whopping, well, I'll tell you in the video how much I spent because it was on sale. So I sure didn't spend very much. I bought this necklace and pair of earrings at our local restore. Never know, they might have some new jewelry in, or new old jewelry. These are kind of cool. It's $2. That's a maybe.
Do you do earrings or just?
Not too much. Oh, those match. Did you know it?
Yeah,
Did you know
it
that?
looked like it could. They're
That's
50% off.
What?
That's 50% off.
Really?
Items on this rack.
I don't buy a lot of earrings to work with. I mean, I buy them for myself.
Well, that's why I didn't know.
Because it costs more per component.
Yeah, right.
That's only 50 cents. And this would be $1. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't even see the sign. Yeah. There you go. I'll keep looking here. Got some beads here. Here's some tube beads, different sizes, crimp tube beads. $2 per pack. And these are metal beads. They're not plated, but they're metal beads. They are. Pick those up. Crimps for leather. If you're new to this channel, I'm Vicki, and our channel is Avante Jewelry. And my husband Mark and I handcrafted jewelry for about a decade. We traveled all over, went to National Street Rod shows, good guy shows, local craft shows, church shows, and we sold a lot of handmade jewelry. I started this channel about 3 months ago just to have some fun and share with you some things that I'm making from upcycling, yes, upcycling, some vintage to modern jewelry. Eventually, I'll include some jewelry that I'm just making from the beads, the many hundreds and thousands of beads that I have to work with. And eventually, I'm hoping my husband Mark will make some chainmail jewelry because that is his specialty. So that's just a little bit about us. And in this video, I'm going to take that necklace and earrings that I found at our local restore and see how many pieces of jewelry can I make from it with the least amount of added components, added findings. That's what this video is all about. So let's get started. And it was half price that day. So this necklace was actually only $1 and the earrings were 50 cents. And sometimes when I get home, I just like to take the jewelry apart and leave it apart for a while and think on it. You know, think about all the different beads or components or findings and just think about it before I actually upcycle it into something else. And I'll probably come back to it in a day or so, or a week, or a month. I'm going to take it apart, take a look at it, play around with it. This is one option. Another option. I could make earrings with those, but I already have a pair of earrings with this size. I could do a lot of different things with these. And right now I've been showing it as a necklace. Of course the chain would have to be longer. But what if I turned it into a bracelet? This chain could look cool with it as a bracelet. So let's play around with that idea. This chain is a little bit too long, but let's just lay it to the side. You know what? I think this chain is too chunky. Too chunky for how flat and thin these are. So yeah, I don't care for that chain with it at all. Let's try another type of chain. This chain is 48 inches long and it's a stamped oval chain, kind of with a hammered texture look to it. This is just to give us an idea what a bracelet would look like. I think this chain would work okay. So that's one idea. I could make it smaller. It's kind of dainty looking. I like the larger ones better. Could put 3 large ones. But I think I like this better. What do you think? And how many more can I make? Well, these are small, and these are small. I could probably make 3 bracelets, 1 like this and 2 like this. It's a possibility. But if I want to make earrings to go with the bracelet, which is not necessary, but if I want to, I still have this pair. That could go with either of these. And I could make a pair of earrings with those 2. And then what could I do with these? Perhaps a pendant? And here's another pair of earrings then. So I could get a bracelet, 3 pairs of earrings, and 2 pendants. That means this pendant could have earrings, and this pendant could have earrings, and the bracelet could have earrings. That's an idea now, isn't it? Yeah, that's a definite maybe, as my husband Mark would say. What do you think? The necklace was originally connected with these jump rings, so we know that it fits in the holes and is large enough to connect these. So we probably can make use of these. I think we can make use of every single one. What do you know? Should we do it? Is this what we should do after all that playing around? 1 bracelet, 2 pendants, and 3 pairs of earrings. Does it have a front and back? I don't think so. Do I want this that direction or this direction? I think I want it this direction. Which hole should I choose? I think I see it. Always make sure your jump ring is closed. Connect that hole. I might have 1 smaller jump ring here. Not sure. It's 2-sided. Doesn't matter which side you wear it on. I think I'm going to make this one about a size 7. So I have this centered up at 3.5. But I still have to add the clasp, so I'm going to back off 1 loop. Let's use the original lobster clasp. Since we're trying to use every part of this necklace in this project, I am going to close up this 1 chain link though, and add the lobster clasp to the end. How many links of chain do we have? We have just about 2 inches worth. So that, no, actually it's just under 2 inches. So I need to open it up at this link right here. Go ahead and close it up. So we need a ring for the lobster clasp to attach to, and I see a ring right here. So we are going to take that off the original necklace. I'm going to allow for some extension chain, but I'm not sure how much yet. So we're going to attach the jump ring right here. Just give it a little pinch. So right now with the lobster clasp, it's out to 7.5. I can always make it smaller, but let's put it on the bracelet cone and see what size it is. Well, it's 7.25. Right now it's 7.25. I could always back that down a little bit, but I think I'm okay with 7.25. I just want to add a little bit of extension chain, not much. This is the original extension chain, so I'm going to use that. Now this chain, when the links are wavy, they're always challenging to open and close. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Make sure it's closed. And for the extension chain, I only want it to be about 1 inch. It's really long now because it used to be for a necklace, but Now it's just for the bracelet. Just trying to find where the split is. Okay, found it. Close it up and give her a little pinch. And our bracelet is finished. If you're enjoying this video, please subscribe. I have several other videos that you can watch. Of course, if you haven't given me a like, please do. Comment. Comments are always welcome. But keep watching here. There's more. Completely made from the original necklace with no additional findings or components. All original. And the earrings, well, I really don't have to make those. Those were already made. So I think I'm going to keep those just like they are. All right, let's set that aside and see what we can do with my pendant idea. Has a nice size bail. You can use this for your own chain or cord, leather cord, chain, whatever you'd like to use it for. We just have to decide what direction we want the pendant to face. I kind of like it long ways versus sideways. So I think I'm going to line it up with that hole right there. I'm going to recycle and upcycle, recycle, upcycle one of the jump rings from the original necklace. Put it through that hole, put it through the bail, close it up, you know, forward and back, back, forward. Never this way, always this way when you open and close a jump ring. Pendant's done. Let's go ahead and do the other one. Now this jump ring looks a little smaller to me, so I'm going to go with a larger one. Same thing here. Take a look at it. You can see how the holes get larger at the bottom. I do kind of like that look. And again, I can't really identify a front or back. Now, I do have to add something here because I do not have any ear wires for this. I've got a couple of jump rings. Same thing here. But these jump rings, for some reason, are not the same. I can just tell they're not the same. They're not as heavy. So I may have to substitute for those. So what else do I have left? I have some of the original chain left. That's part of the extension. We don't need that. I have the chain that I used for the bracelet, but it doesn't matter as much because, well, I don't have the bracelet chain in the pendant. I think I like these being that direction. Nope, not going to use this. That's out. Should I get creative and use this somehow? Well, first let me get some ear wires. You know what? It is just easier just to go ahead on the ear wire and open up the loop to the side, just slightly to the side. Put one link of this chain in here and close it up. But what I was thinking is just maybe 3 links. Just, you know, 3 links might be kind of cool. Don't want to get too long. So I do need to open up the jump ring now. Now I'm going to take the jump ring from the original necklace, and you know, the holes are pretty much the same, whether it's the top or the bottom. Pretty much the same. Let's just go through one of the links on the chain and see. This is what I was thinking. Just a little bit of link chain to create a little bit of a dangle. I do think the jump ring is kind of big, but the finish of it works. So let's try this again. Before we judge it too much, let's make another one. Opening up the loop on the ear wire, putting a little piece of this chain on here. Again, from the original necklace. I only want 3 links, so I need to remove the rest of the chain. Is it just me, or do you also have a hard time sometimes seeing what you're doing? Even if you wear glasses, the glare of the lights sometimes can make it challenging. I still have this jump ring. Attach it to the chain, the 3rd link of the chain. I like it. I like that little bit of chain added to it. So that would be the earrings, and this would be the pendant. This is what we're looking at for the pendant and the earrings. And I like that finish. I like the gunmetal finish. Let's set that one aside. I like that. I'm going to go with that. Now, 100% sure what I'm going to do about the jump rings. I mean, guess what? I do have 2 small ones left. Perfect. Well, you know how I'm going to do it, so I'll just put it on time lapse. Another pair of earrings done to go with this pendant. Now the thing is, I have this bracelet, and now that I like the earrings with the chain so much, I'm not really happy with these original earrings. I mean, look how plain they are compared to the style that they have now with just a few tweaks to it. A little bit of chain, jump ring. Don't you think these look a lot better? So I'm going to pull out some more of these ear wires and make the earrings that go with the bracelet look just like this, as plain as it can be. And I just happen to have some jump rings that I think will do the trick. Decide what direction I want these to face. Put it through the last link. Close it up. So now these earrings have the chain incorporated as well, and those will go with the bracelet. And by the looks of it, I didn't have to add this new chain. I have enough chain right here from the original necklace that I could have used for the bracelet, but I do like this chain with it, so I'm not going to change that. Out of the original necklace that I started with, this is all I have left. A few pieces of chain, a tiny little piece of extension, and these mangled ear wires that I removed. And what do I have? A bracelet with earrings, a pendant with earrings, and another pendant with earrings. All of this for just $1.50. I'd say that's a win. What do you think? You'll find our jewelry listed in our eBay store, Avante Avenue. There's a link in the description box below this video that takes you to our eBay page for our Avante jewelry, but our store name is Avante Avenue. I think I did pretty good with using all the materials that I could from the original necklace. I only added a few things. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment. Thanks for watching. I'm Vicki with Avante Jewelry, and Mark and I will see you soon. And check out my other videos.